What's going on, everybody? So today we have a Freightliner Cascadia with a DD15. We are just under, sorry about that beeping, but the brake is released. We're doing a brake adjustment. Again, Freightliner Cascadia, we have 997,000 miles, 379. So we're just a little bit under the 1 million mile mark. We're going to be doing a service which we just completed. Special thanks to Avalos Transportation. He's been a customer of ours for a long time. Appreciate the business very much, buddy. One of the things I wanted to show you, you're doing your service, you're checking things out. If you see something like this, okay, you're gonna see some ash, some soot. If you see it here, can't really tell right now because of the sun. There we go. So if you see this ash, this soot, that means that this hose, okay, and this clamp, probably on its way out. I would recommend to change that. I'm going to show you the hose and the clamp right now. It's something you can do yourself. Again, if you see that, automatically replace it. Again, this is original to the truck. It's got almost 1 million miles, as I just showed you. This hose itself is about an orange, roughly about an orange color, thereabouts. You're going to need a few things: 13 millimeter socket, 13, 13, 13. This pipe, this hot pipe, this crossover hot pipe will come out. Replace that hose, put it all back together, and you're done. It's something that simple. I'm going to show you how to do it yourself. So let me show you the parts and we'll go take a look. This is what you're going to need to do this job yourself. Very simple. This is the hose you can pick up from your local Freightliner or Detroit dealer. There is the part number. You're going to need 2 new clamps. Now you could probably use the 2 old ones, but I have found in my experience that these over time will actually blow out and they break. And then you're going to be back to square one because you're going to be going down the road. You're going to lose power, boost. You're going to hear a nice whistle, and then you're going to be like, damn, why didn't I should have just changed it. But anyway, 2 new clamps. You're going to need that hose, okay? You are going to need a 9/32. You're going to need a 13 mil and maybe a flat screwdriver. That's it. You cannot use a regular blue silicone because of the temperature that actually goes through here. These are exhaust gases. So if you use a blue silicone or something else, it may not work, or it may work temporarily. So if you can, OEM. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is very simple. We're going to take out that bolt there and 3 bolts right there. So pretty simple. All you're going to do is take these 3 bolts out.
You got 2, you got 3. So look at the little friend up here hiding right behind the sensor. Alright, take that bad boy out. Now all you're gonna
do is switch over to your, what do we say this bad boy was? 9/32. And you're gonna repeat the process right up here with these 2 clamps. Guys, and then you are literally just gonna do something like this. And I'm doing it one-handed, and let's see. Whew, that's hot. It's been in the sun for a minute. So there you go. You see that? That's where the actual hose was leaking. Exhaust, real simple, easy fix. So again, you're gonna take out that hose, 2 new clamps. We're gonna obviously reuse this pipe. You might need to clean this up a little bit, maybe wheel wire brush, something like that. Take it out, and you're pretty much ready to go. So let me take this stuff out. This one is probably gonna be stuck in there. Let's see here, hold on. Let me flip this over. All right, guys, let's see if that works. So again, we're gonna clamp number 1, clamp number 2, put those there, take them out. We don't need them. There we go. All right, so do we see anything out of the ordinary? Not really, just a little bit there. That's probably where the exhaust was leaking from, my guess. Again, these are fairly cheap, inexpensive. Again, DIY, do this yourself. Save yourself some money. We are back, so we're gonna install our new hose. I did clean this up a little bit, just kind of do the wire brush, wire wheel, get it all cleaned up. And again, we're gonna apply just a little bit of this, a little bit of lube to help it slide over this part, and of course slide over that part. While you're there, you can grab a flashlight, look inside. If you see any kind of excess carbon buildup, that would be a good time to address it. If everything is good, then obviously continue from there. So again, we're gonna apply just a little bit of lube. That's probably all you're gonna need. And again, just wipe it up on the inside and go from there. I'm gonna put the phone down for a second so I can so I can apply it, because I actually do need 2 hands to do this particular thing. Okay guys, we're back. So very, very simple. Once you've got it looped up, you're gonna go ahead and simply, number one, get this shit out of the way. Number two, you're literally just gonna slide this thing. You're literally gonna slide this thing right over. That's it, okay? It only goes so far because it will butt up against this little lip or this ridge. So once you do that, I would suggest you get your 2 clamps. Give me 1 second there. Again, 2 clamps, and all you're gonna do is simply slide them over. That's it. You can tighten them later. Right now, all you're gonna do is just get everything into position. Okay, you're gonna grab your hot pipe, and I would suggest, there we go. So you can see that there. All you're gonna do literally is just push that in, slide it into place, line up the holes, install your bolts, tighten up your clamps, and you are done. It's literally that simple. Again, it's something you can do yourself. All right guys, so again, trash, we're not going to reuse those. We are going to reuse the bolts, of course. The bolts, there's nothing wrong with those. They're all the same size. Sometimes one is a little bit shorter than the other, but it doesn't matter which way you get them or which way you install them. Always run them in with your fingers first. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Careful with your little sensor there. 4, and let's tighten those up right now.
All right, guys, let's do it. And then your last one right here.
You don't have to go any tighter than that. Again, once it stops, it stops. If you feel a little comfortable and you want to give it a little more, there it is. See, you don't have to go too much, because again, this may break. Here, you're not going to have much of an issue, but here, potentially, you can have an issue where you break it or strip the threads, and then you got to replace that entire elbow. So that's going to suck, most definitely. Let's put our socket back on. We're going to switch it back over to our little one there for the clamp, and let's see if I can somehow do this and record all with one hand. So everything is in its place. Again, you're going to notice the hose is butting up where it needs to be. I typically like to leave these at the 12 o'clock position. It doesn't matter. Definitely don't over tighten them, because they will break. So actually, I'm going to put the phone down and tighten these up, because I do need 2 hands for this. One quick thing before I actually tighten this thing down. Let me see if I can back it up just a little bit. There we go. If you put your fingers over this, you're going to feel here's one lip. That's from the tube. Obviously, you want the clamp to kind of sit right in the middle. Okay, you don't want it to sit on the lip itself or too far over. Just kind of find that little nice, comfortable spot where it's right in the middle. And the same thing goes for here. You have a lip here. I don't know if you can see that in the video. And then over here, of course, where you have the other lip itself, here's the ridge or bump, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, what you want to do, again, tighten it down, keep it right in the middle, make sure it's center and true, and then make sure you're not, when you're tightening it up, that it's not cocked over to the side or anything. So just a little pro tip there, because again, you're going to have to do it twice. And yeah, that's going to suck. Okay guys, and there you have it. As you can see, everything is straight, everything is lined up. Again, you don't want to over torque it, because it will strip, and then it's pretty much no good, because you're going to damage it. So once you're done with that, you're ready to go. So guys, I hope this video helps you guys out. Every now and then, if you have an exhaust leak here or somewhere in the system, it may trigger a code, a fault code, or something of that nature. So again, always look around. If you see exhaust leaking, something like that, you see that soot, you got to clean it up. There we go. So now you can actually see it a little bit better. So we took care of that. I hope that helps you guys out, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I try to make them as short as possible, straight to the point. If you like it, just do me one small favor, smash that button, like it. Thank you. Great day.